There's a wealth test happening in America right now. You didn't sign up for it, you weren't told the rules, and you're being graded every single day. Not by your bank, not by your employer, by the system itself. Here's the disturbing part. The test is designed so that you feel successful, while quietly ensuring you never become financially free. The bigger your car payment, the nicer your apartment, the more put together your life looks, the more the system rewards you socially. But financially, it penalizes you. And 90% of Americans are failing this test because they're optimizing for the wrong scoreboard. They think they're playing the wealth game. They're actually playing the status game. And those are two completely different games. Stay with me, because once you see how this American wealth test really works, you'll start noticing it everywhere, including in your own life. Number 1. The invisible scorecard everyone's graded on. Here's the real test. Do you spend money to look wealthy, or do you spend money to become wealthy? Let me explain. Every financial decision you make is essentially answering this question. When you buy that $800 smartphone on a payment plan, lease a car you can't quite afford, or grab daily $7 lattes, you're being graded. The test isn't about the individual purchases, it's about the pattern of choices that compound over time. Think about it like this. There are two neighbours. Both earn $75,000 a year. Neighbour A drives the leased BMW, wears designer clothes and has the latest everything. Neighbour B drives a paid-off Toyota, dresses from Target, and you'd never guess their income. Fast forward 20 years. Neighbour B is a millionaire. Neighbour A is still living paycheck to paycheck, wondering where all the money went. The difference? One person passed the test. The other didn't even know they were taking it. The American wealth system rewards people who can delay gratification and resist status signaling. But here's where it gets interesting. Number 2. The 3 questions that expose everything. The wealthy ask 3 questions before any purchase, and most Americans ask none of them. Question 1. Does this appreciate or depreciate? Most people buy things that lose value the second they own them. A $40,000 car becomes $30,000 the moment you drive off the lot. But wealthy people obsess over assets that gain value. Real estate, index funds, skills, businesses. Question 2. What's the opportunity cost? That $300 monthly car payment doesn't just cost $300. Invested at 8% annual returns over 30 years, that's $449,000 you just gave up. The wealthy see every dollar as a soldier that could be working for them. Question 3. Am I buying this to impress people I don't even like? Let's be honest, most consumption is performance. We buy things to signal status to people whose opinions literally don't matter. You know what's crazy? The truly wealthy often look broke. Warren Buffett drives a modest car. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same grey t-shirt. They passed the test years ago. But wait, there's something even more surprising about how this test actually works in practice. Number 3, the compound effect nobody sees coming. Here's the part that blows my mind. This test doesn't grade you once, it grades you daily, and the results compound. Imagine two 25-year-olds. Person A saves $300 monthly and invests it. Person B spends that same $300 on lifestyle upgrades, nicer apartment, eating out, subscription services. Both feel fine day to day. The difference seems trivial. But at age 65, person A has $1.2 million, assuming 8% returns. Person B has memories of brunches and a pile of expired subscriptions. That's the brutal math of the American wealth test. The system doesn't announce the results. You don't get a report card. You just wake up at 50 and realize you either passed or failed based on 25 years of small, seemingly insignificant choices. And here's the kicker. Most people fail this test because they're playing the wrong game. They're optimizing for looking successful instead of being successful. Quick thing, if this is hitting different and making you rethink some money choices, do me a favor and smash that like button. It genuinely helps more people discover content like this, and honestly, this stuff should be taught in schools, but isn't. Hit subscribe and ring that bell so you catch the next video. Trust me, you'll want to see what's coming. Now, back to the most important part of this test. Number 4, how to actually pass starting today. So how do you start passing this test? It's simpler than you think, but it requires brutal honesty. Step 1, track every dollar for 30 days. Not to judge yourself, just to see where your money actually goes. Most people are shocked. I spent how much on DoorDash? Step 2, identify your status spending. What are you buying to impress others? That's your wealth leak. Plug it. Step 3, automate wealth building. Set up automatic transfers to investment accounts before you see the money. You can't fail a test you've already passed automatically. Step 4, redefine success. Real wealth is freedom. Freedom to quit a job you hate, retire early, handle emergencies without panic. It's not the car you drive or the logo on your shirt. The American wealth test is happening whether you acknowledge it or not. The question is, are you going to keep failing it, or are you ready to play a different game?
Let's recap. The American wealth test is real, it's happening daily, and it's based on whether you spend to look wealthy or to become wealthy. The 3 questions, appreciate versus depreciate, opportunity cost, and buying for others, separate winners from losers. And the compound effect makes small daily choices into million-dollar consequences. Here's my question for you. Which neighbor are you right now, A or B? And more importantly, which one do you want to be? Drop your honest answer in the comments. No judgment, just real talk. If this resonated, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial reality checks, and turn on notifications, because this stuff matters way more than most content you'll watch today. Speaking of hidden wealth strategies, in my next video, I'll reveal why real money hides in plain sight, using actual US case studies that'll blow your mind. You won't believe where millionaires are actually hiding their wealth while everyone's looking in the wrong places. Until then, remember, pass the test, build the wealth, live the freedom. I'll see you in the next one.